Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video, and today we're going to go ahead and go over day 2 of training camp for the Tennessee Titans and go over what all happened today. Now, this video was supposed to go out earlier. I'm recording this a second time now, but my laptop's doing something crazy, so hopefully this will get out to you guys. This is why this is going out so late, and I know that the Madden Ultimate Team news is tonight as well. I will try my best to get that out. If I cannot tonight, which I don't even know if this is getting out to you guys tonight, this afternoon, or whatever, but whenever this is getting out to you guys, if the Madden Ultimate Team content is not tonight, it'll be tomorrow afternoon, and we'll go over everything you need to know, but maybe not, because I know like Xerxes, Gut Fox, and all those guys, they probably can break it down a lot better than I can. All I'm gonna say is I'm very excited, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's dive into it. So obviously this is Jim Wyatt's Twitter. Shout out Jim Wyatt. Always link him in the description down below. Definitely give him a follow if you want to stay updated to all the Tennessee Titan news there is. All right, so day 2. I've got some notes written down here, but Breon Borders, man, he's been playing phenomenal for us the past couple of days. The big question was, can some of the guys that played well yesterday keep it up? And Breon Borders has, and some of the other guys have not. So Breon Borders is a guy that played very well today, and we'll see some clips of him as well. Jayon Brown, super excited to have him back this year. He's an absolute stud. And we'll warming up today. You guys see everyone there. Good old Taylor Lewan is always up front and center. You'll see him at the end of the video right here. He's always got to get to. He finds the camera, guys. He always finds the camera. Here's Julio. A lot of individual work for Julio Jones. Not much one-on-one from Julio, but hey, whatever Julio wants to do, we're not going to make him do anything he doesn't want to do. So, again, we want to keep him as healthy as possible for the season. So, understandably so, obviously we know why we're doing this for him. We just want to keep him healthy. There's no need to, risk injury in training camp. So, yeah, a lot of individual work for Julio there. Cody Hollister, nice little snag there. Over 40. Not sure who that is, but nonetheless a great snag by Cody Hollister there. He's competing for one of those last spots there. I think he'll gonna be interesting to see what happens. Maybe we go with 7 spots wide receiver wise. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that, but yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see who gets cut, who doesn't. But there is Des Fitzpatrick making a move on. Is that Mabin again? Greg Mabin? I think it is. But yeah, pretty solid move there for Des Fitzpatrick. Yeah, that's a nice little move there. Nice little move, Derrick Henry. Man, the disrespect for him has been insane. But it is what it is. He's going to do something special next year. I just feel it. I felt it last year, and he goes out for 2,000. I feel it again this year. It might not be 2,000, but it might be something a little bit better than 2,000. The backup situation for the backup quarterback situation, it's ridiculous. Deshaun Kaiser has looked absolutely terrible. Logan Woodside, I haven't heard much about him. I'm sure it's just been a little, decent. But Deshaun Kaiser, He's not been the best. Definitely not what you want out of a backup. But yeah, I guess we're just praying that Ryan Tannehill does not get hurt, because we're really screwed if he does. Vrabel with some praise for Breon Borders. Now Breon Borders, I already talked about him earlier in the video. He's showing up and showing out. And Vrabel even mentioned him right there. And here is Jeffrey Simmons and Danico Autry. That's going to be a scary duo there in the middle, for sure. Both look very explosive. Both of them do. So that's super exciting to see. Here's Julio Jones. 11 AJ Brown. Again, AJ, he looks massive again. He looks like a monster. He looks so bulky, dude. Like, it's insane. I didn't think he'd get any bigger from last year, and he did. He proved me wrong. Dude looks like an absolute tank. It's going to be scary to bring him down. I mean, defenses next year, I don't know how they're going to stop the Tennessee Titans. There's just no way. Here's Julio Jones. Again, more individual work here. Footwork. You know, protecting that football. Yeah, I mean, it's still crazy to me that Julio Jones is a Tennessee Titan. Just still mind-blowing to me that Julio Jones is a Tennessee Titan. I literally can't. I cannot wait till week 1 where we're playing the Cardinals and Julio Jones is gonna wear a uniform for the Tennessee Titans. That's still insane to me. I still can't fathom that fact, but it's crazy. It's just still crazy to me. It feels not even real still, but Julio Jones is a Titan. Derrick Henry, there's some good pass protection work here. One thing that he could improve in a little bit is pass protection. That's why we don't see him a lot on third downs. You know, we saw a lot of Deion Lewis past couple years. Obviously not last year, but when Deion Lewis was here, he was mainly our third down back. Last year, you know, Derrick Henry wasn't on the field for third downs as well. So nice to see him work on that pass protection. That's one thing. Maybe another thing is catching. I've seen him work on that a lot in the offseason too. So we'll see if they, you know, throw the ball to Derrick Henry a little more than what they have before. So something to look out for there. Here's a little bit of one-on-one action. NWI here working on, I think that's Mabin again. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But NWI, I think he's going to secure a spot on the roster. I think the team loves him. You know, Vrabel, one of his favorites. I've always said he's kind of had like a man crush on NWI. But, you know, here's Cody Hollister. Excuse me. Yeah, that's Cody Hollister, right? That's not Mason Kinsey. I get confused what numbers are who. That's a great play by Elijah Molden. See, Jackrabbit. Well, they didn't show the rest of that one. I think that's Mason Kinsey, if I'm not mistaken. I think 12 is Mason Kinsey and 16 is Cody Hollister. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm almost positive on that. But yeah, there's a lot of one-on-one action there. And that's really pretty much it. We see Ola. I'm just going to call him Ola because I really don't want to pronounce that name, and I don't want to try to pronounce that name. But I'm excited. I think he's going to be one of those guys like a, I don't know. We'll have to see where he fits. I think he's going to be more of a special team player. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, he might get some rotations in there, but I don't know. And then good old Kendall Lamb. I don't know why I forgot his name, but yeah, Kendall Lamb. We'll have to see who earns that right tackle spot. Is it going to be Dylan Radins? Is it going to be Mr. Lamb here? This dude's got a personality. You know, if you follow him on Instagram, you see his stories all the time. He keeps it real. I'll just say that he keeps it real. You see that here. If you want to go take a peek at that. But yeah, here's Tier Tart. This dude's a monster. This dude's probably might be the most improved player. If everything plays out correctly for him, I think he's gonna have a great year because there's been a lot of bragging on Tier Tart. And obviously I think Danico Autry is going to be the starter, but Tier Tart's going to be a nice piece on defense for us for sure because Vrabel's even complimented him. There's been a lot of people that's, you know, been to the Titans training camp compliment Tier Tart's play throughout the offseason. He was awarded one of the offseason award winners. So a lot of bragging for Tier Tart there. We see NWI here again. You see it here. One of the team's off-season award winners. Again, I think he might be. I like NWI. I just don't. I don't think he I really, really like him. I really want him to make the roster, and I think he will. But we'll just have to wait and see. This is all, training camps. This is all what training camp's all about. I mean, trying to see who's gonna. It's really crazy because if you think about it, the Titans really only have 3 positions that they're looking for a starter. In my opinion, I think right tackle is one. Defensively is maybe that cornerback 3 position, some cornerback spot. And then lastly is a kicker. I think we know where everyone else is. We got Jayon, we got Rashawn, Harold Landry, Bud Dupree, Danico Autry, Jeffrey Simmons. Nose tackle, I don't think that's really necessarily a position. But I think, obviously Danico Autry, Jeffrey Simmons are going to take those 2 spots there. And then safety-wise, I think obviously Amani Hooker is going to be the starter at strong safety. Kevin Byard obviously at free safety. And then cornerback situation, that's the question mark. Where's everyone going to end up at? Offensively, obviously Tannehill, Derrick Henry, Julio, AJ, Josh Reynolds in the slot. And then obviously the whole offensive line, starting with Taylor Lewan, Roger Saffold, Ben Jones, Nate Davis, and that right tackle. Again, that's the question mark there. Tight end, Anthony Ferguson, I think he's going to, take the starting role there. And like I said, right tackle, kicker, and cornerback, those are really the only 3 positions that they're looking at right now, because I think everyone else is everyone else is pretty much locked in where they're supposed to be. So, man, that is kind of crazy. I didn't know that Brian Hill looks a little like Corey Davis. He does. We'll get used to it. He's got a different number on, so we'll know who he is on the field. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. We have a little Derrick Henry action again. Yeah, Mason Kinsey is number 12, so I had that correct. So Cody Hollister 16, Mason Kinsey 12. 2 white guys out there. Couldn't tell the difference, but now I can because of the numbers. So, yeah, a little slant there. I'm trying to see who that is defensively. 36. Not quite sure who that is. But again, nonetheless, nice move by Mason Kinsey there. Derrick Henry working in the sand, and I think that's it. That is it. So, yeah. Again, tomorrow be ready for some sort of Madden 22 Madden Ultimate Team news video. If not, I might be doing maybe the Madden Ultimate Team Top 10 Core Elites or something like that. Something along the lines of Madden Ultimate Team tomorrow. But with that being said, training camp day 2 in the books. Day 3. Have a video out on day 3 as well, so be on the lookout for that. With that being said, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Until next time, I'll see y'all.